Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Josh Smith really making a difference here.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Rockets leading by 11. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Smith is out there with Howard. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
You know, Josh Smith is a very talented player, but if you have to pick his game apart, he's a bit of a tweener. You know, he's not really a power forward in a traditional sense, but not a 3-man either. He's an athlete who can do a lot of different things, but so much depends on the players he has around him. It needs to be the right fit.
Nowitzki a screen. Rondo dishes to Nowitzki. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Rondo kicks to Parsons. From outside, off the mark.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Ariza with the bucket.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Rondo. Cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Well, going back to last year for a second, this was one of the few matchups that they didn't get the better end of things. They split the season series.
Dallas calls timeout. Stevie mentioned the stalemate they played to a year ago. Do you see that happening again this year?
Kevin, I'm not sure. It's really too early to tell. It wouldn't surprise me, I'd say that much, after what happened last year.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Chandler. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Well, you talk about the great European players in NBA history. Dirk Nowitzki, Steve, has to be right at the top of the list.
Well, without question. And another distinction, you know, for Dirk is he's possibly the greatest 7-foot shooter in basketball history. Actually, I think he is. And then with that high release, you know, his jumper is about the closest thing to an unblockable shot as we've seen, you know, since maybe the sky hook back in the day.
Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Harden outside to the left side wing. He lobs it up, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Here's Parsons. It's rebounded by Houston.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league. Josh Smith does an awful lot of good things on the floor. As a matter of fact, he's one of the really high-quality stat sheet stuffers in the NBA. But one of the things he doesn't do quite well is shoot three-pointers. And yet he continues to insist that that be a big part of his game.
Now here's Rondo. Passes it to Stoudemire. Baseline try. Good work defensively by Harden.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Out to Smith. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ariza against Parsons. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Still Rockets ball.
And with Josh, it started as just a way to keep teams honest with his drive. But, Steve, last year he was taking threes at a record rate.
Yeah, and missing them at a career worst rate, which was the problem. I think for Smith it's important to rein in the three-point shot, to really focus on scoring inside, even the mid-range game where he's pretty good. But the three-point shot is not for everybody, that's for sure.
Rejected by Howard. And they're able to recover.
Ice cold here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
The feed now to Terry. And there's the pass to Ariza. Dishes it to Howard. Kicks it out to Ariza. Shoots it. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Barea. Kicks to Parsons. Nowitzki against Terry. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist from Parsons.
Yes.
Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the night. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Terry kicks to Brewer. Ariza outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Barea, the pass to Parsons. Stoudemire outside. Parsons dishes to Stoudemire. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barea. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barea's got 7.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
One thing with the Rockets that makes them so explosive is just how efficient they are in transition. They rarely miss out on an opportunity when they have a chance to put the defense on its heels.
Now, here's Brewer. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Ariza with another miss. Parsons with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. Nowitzki kicks to Harris. Wants to get it to Barea and does. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
And you know, with the Rockets, it isn't that they're getting layups. It seems more often than not they're getting and one plays on their fast breaks, and that's an extra bonus there.
Now here's Terry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Left side, Harris. Into Stoudemire. And the lead is down inside single digits. Stoudemire's got his first 2 points of the night. Rockets knew how to convert fast break chances, as you said, Steve. It's a big part of their game.
Well, they're a terrific ball handling team top to bottom. That allows them to get anyone the ball in transition and just fill lanes. Makes converting those fast breaks a lot easier.
Now here's Ariza. 8 points for him. Here's Howard. Right through the D for the layup. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ariza goes in. 11 feet away, and it's good. Hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
That shot absolutely had to be reviewed. It's going to have a major impact on this game. To the naked eye, that was a very tough decision.
Man, you'd love for the replay to be definitive, but wow, even in slow motion, it's hard to tell if that one should count.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Rockets lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this.